Hello my YouTube friends! Today I want to show you how to increase your average view duration for your videos, and this is going to give you a much better chance to rank and be suggested by YouTube. This is a super simple 5-step formula that I use for my videos, and believe me, I'm not the only one. I learned this from watching thousands of other successful YouTube videos. So let's get to it! According to my analytics, 80% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed. Am I doing something wrong? Let me know in the comments. But if you like what I'm doing and if my videos do help you, please subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you don't miss any of my new content. The first thing that people see in your video should be the hook, and this may be the most important part of any video. This is where you draw your viewer in. Now this can mean different things to different types of content. So for an entertainment style video like a vlog or a review, you might show a clip of something crazy that happens at some other part of the video. Here's an example of a hook I used on a recent video. 3, 2, 1.
Holy crap.
For tutorial style videos, this should be really easy. You're essentially going to outline the problem you're going to solve for the viewer right now. Here's an example I use for a tutorial hook. Hello my YouTube friends. Today I'm going to show you how to add cool audio visualization animations to your live stream to create animated overlays. Try saying that 3 times real fast. These can be used to add cool animation frames to your cameras like this. I'm also going to show you how to use masks with your camera in OBS to create shapes for your camera display or any other media source. Everything I show you here today is totally free to use, so anyone can do this as well. Let's get to it! No matter what style video you're doing, these hooks should be short and to the point. Your channel is your brand, so here is where you introduce yourself quickly. There is a lot of debate about a call to action here and whether it's effective or causes people to click off. Now personally, I found they don't have a lot of effect on viewers falling off from my particular content, so I leave them in, but you should experiment for yourself to see what works. This is also the part where you introduce the viewer to the style you're going to be presenting your content in. And depending upon the type of content, the best way to describe this is to kind of define the problem. So for a vlog, this is where you would mention the struggle you're having. Like, I took my car in for service and you're not gonna believe what happened. For a tutorial video, you wanna talk about the issue and how the process that you're gonna show them is gonna resolve that issue. One example of this sort of setup might be, does it always bother you when you try to click this and it doesn't seem to go right? Well, today I'm gonna show you how you can click this and it's gonna work every single time. So essentially in the setup, this is where you're gonna wanna kind of define your problem. Tell the folks a story or problem that they're going to be able to relate to, and then let them know how exactly you're going to be able to solve it. And obviously, if you're creating a video that fixes a problem, or you're doing a vlog where you have a problem that creates entertainment, well then the storytelling aspect of this should be pretty easy. The next piece is the actual content. This is where the story comes in the vlog. How did you resolve the initial problem you had, or didn't resolve it, but possibly made it worse? For a tutorial video, this is where the walkthrough happens. And no matter what style of tutorial you do, this is where the bulk of all the information is gonna come. Obviously, the style of this section is gonna change depending upon your video format. Structuring content in a list format like 5 steps or these 5 things went wrong is a great way to keep your viewer watching. They want to know what the next step or part is. In the back of their mind, they're always thinking, this next step could be a game changer. So that's a really effective way to structure the actual content piece of what you're doing. Next is the bonus. If you do tutorials, the bonus could be some added tips that help the viewer do more with what you just taught them in the video. For example, if you show how to install an OS for a new PC, the bonus could be some settings tweaks to perform once the install is complete to improve performance. Including some sort of bonus or over delivery, as a lot of people call this, helps keep people watching longer. And it just takes a little bit of planning on your part to set one of these up. You should also be sure to mention the bonus footage early on in your video to keep people watching. For an entertainment style video, this is a bit tougher. The way I've seen this sort of thing used is as outtakes. And in that case, you're probably gonna move move this bonus piece to after the next step. Finally, you're gonna have the close and the call to action. The close and the call to action is where you tell the viewer what you want them to do next. You wrap up your video, and when I say wrap up your video, I don't mean say thanks for coming or to give the viewer any tip that the video is actually over, because that's definitely not what you want to do. The second that the viewer realizes the video's over, they've probably already clicked off, and in that case, you're gonna get better average view duration just by ending the video. So you might ask for them to leave a comment, check out another related video, or of course, subscribe to your channel. Now, when you're asking for comments, you want to be sure to lead the viewer to make it easy for them to leave a comment. And you can do this by giving easy multiple choice style answers. Or one example I like to use is to just ask the viewer to enter a specific word. Like I did a Tesla video recently where I went over the entire user interface when I was filming, but I didn't really have time to put it in the video. So at that section, I just asked the question, if you want to see an entire video just based on the Model 3's user interface, leave the comment UI down below, and if I get enough, I will then go ahead and make that video. So I basically told the viewer, just put UI in the comments section. This is a really easy way for the viewer to interact, and of course interaction is something that drives views on your channel. So if you can find simple ways to have the viewer add comments to your comments section, it's only gonna benefit you and help other people find the video. And this one is really important. Always lead the viewer to another video in your library. YouTube really likes this because it keeps people on the platform. When people click on it, it increases the likelihood that YouTube is going to suggest your content more. Your final call to action is a chance to ask the viewer to like and subscribe to your channel, so just don't skip this step. Make sure you do that. I can show you a direct correlation to how doing this is going to increase your views. I did a video on it right here, so check it out to learn more. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better YouTuber or live streamer, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Fire Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.